Hey there YouTube, Leonhardt here, giving you guys another deck profile. This deck is my Blue Storm Legion Aquaforce deck. The deck's a lot of fun. It's not necessarily competitive, but well, it's fun. And I've played it in a few tournaments, and it's done its fair share, but against the current meta and many other decks that can prevent attacks or stop columns and whatnot, well, this deck does not really have too many outlets. But then again, this deck is just for fun, so let's get right into this. Start off with the grade 3s. I play 4. Blue Storm, Wave Dragon, Tetra Burst Dragon. This was a big surprise to me, seeing a Tetra Legion, and I felt excited because I thought, is Tetra Drive getting a revival in this set? Well, it turns out no. This is more of a generic Legion. Its skill is Counterblast 1 when this unit attacks, if it is the 4th battle of that turn or more, and if it is in Legion, it gets plus 5,001 critical. It's not a bad skill, but I really hoped that it would have been more. Okay, moving on to the other grade 3s, I play 4 of my favorite Legion in this deck. Blue Storm Marine General Michael. Michael really opens up a lot of plays and combo moves in this deck that you really can't get in another deck, because all by himself he is just a powerhouse. His skill is discard one card in your Vanguard circle, so him or the mate, and when this unit is in Legion, after it attacks, if it is the 4th battle or more, you may pay the cost. If you do, rearrange your whole field in any way you wish and stand any 2 units. And when it is the 4th battle of the turn or more, when this unit attacks, it gets plus 5,000 power. So it is a very nice card, very lovely art as well, and personally I think it's one of the best Aquaforce Legions out there, until we see a Maelstrom Legion, which I don't think will happen, but if it does, I'd love to hop on that. Let's move on to the grade 2s. I play 4 of the Tetra Burst Legion mate, Starless. He is your Legion form of Basil, except he doesn't just attack for 10, he attacks for 12 instead. And after he attacks, if it is the 1st battle of that turn, you exchange positions with a unit in the back row. Alright. Moving on to the other grade 2s, I play 3. No, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. I play 4, Milos. This is the Legion mate for Michael, and he's the Aquaforce that introduces the resist ability, something that was totally new to the Aquaforce players and, well, Vanguard community by itself when this set released. Basically, resist says that this unit cannot be chosen by the effects of your opponent's cards, so no retirement, no lock. I don't believe Gear Chronicles can affect it, but then again I do as well. So its skill is when this unit is when your Vanguard is in Legion, when this unit attacks, stand this unit minus 5k. You can only use it once per turn, and it is basically your title assault of the deck. Moving on to the last of the grade 2s, I play 2 Gregorius, 12k attacker, and I do play 1 10k simply because I'm lucky enough to always get the 10k off. In the event that your opponent does not want you to stride or Legion first, I'd always sit on the 10k because it's great offensively as well as defensively. And 12k attackers are 12k attackers, so there's nothing much to say about that. Moving on to the grade 1s, I play 4 Hermes. This is the 10k attacker if you have a Vanguard with Blue Storm in the name. Okay. Moving on to the other grade 1s, I play 4 Tempest Border. He is your Wheel Assault clone, but for your Vanguard that's in Legion, and its skill is after this unit boosts an attack, you choose 2 of your units and you exchange positions with it. Yeah, well, you exchange their positions with each other. Okay, moving on to the other grade 1s, I play 4 of the Blue Storm Perfect Guard. I don't play the unflipping Perfect Guard simply because this deck does not counterblast too much. So it's a little more neat. Alright. Last for the grade 2s, I play 2 Penguin Soldier because if you ever have to ride the Perfect Guard or ride a mate and you want those things out, Soul Blast him and you get to draw a card. Now let's move on to triggers. I play 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 stand, and 4 heal. Now the reason as to why I play rainbow triggers is because I find it a little more consistent in this deck. This deck can be a bit aggressive, and if you want to play aggressively, you can play more critical triggers and definitely take out the stand triggers. But me, I like to have more versatility in the deck, so while it is still aggressive by gaining a crit on your Vanguard or exchanging the positions by Persona Blasting, you still have more options rather than just getting crits off. Draws are definitely essential, but I also find that stands help really well in the event that what if you do not get that 4th attack off or whatnot? Well, if you attack with your Vanguard and you want to get a skill off that can activate from one of your rear guards, get a standoff, get that extra attack off, or just stands in general, get the more attacks swinging in and beat down your opponent that way. Lastly, in the deck, I play as my starter, Blue Storm Cadet Anos. Now, I definitely played the Grade 3 search, and I've tried Bubble Draco Kid. But all in all, I found that this was the starter for me. Skill is, it's one of the Legion starters, so your Vanguard has to be in Legion to get the skill. You put in the Soul, and when your Vanguard attacks, if it's in Legion, if it is the 4th battle that turn or more, counterblast 1, choose an opponent's rear guard, retire it, and you draw 1 card. I found this card to help so much against all the other decks, and I was never really greylocked to get a 3. I was never too desperate to get draws off to run Draco Kid, so I found that this is the starter that I solely wanted to use. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's my deck. Hope you guys like it. Leave a comment down below and subscribe for more future videos. Leonhardt out.